So they be like, oh, he got swept.
Sorry,
he got swept.
No, but listen,
that sorry ass team. He got him to the championship.
The way I look at it is like, who would you choose number one in an all-time draft to like lead your franchise? The way you said, like with a new owner, they're gonna give up. Hey, you just came in the ownership group. Here's number one pick. That's what you said. Who are you choosing to lead your franchise of all time? For 20 years,
Jordan.
You really?
I'm going cold. I'm going cold.
Really?
Nah,
I'm going cold.
You can go, but you got Jordan.
That's fine, but I'm splitting image. I'm getting 5 out of them.
Huh?
I'm getting 5.
Kobe, my favorite player of all time, but like from a business perspective, the league and all that other stuff, I'm choosing Bryant. I get 20 years.
We got one sensible human being.
20 years.
Okay, you got 20.
And he's a Swiss Army knife. He's gonna play 1 through 5. I can go get me a Wade to kind of sort of try to deal with Jordan and Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I can go get, but like who? 1 through 5.
Well, you got 20 years. Now, if you can tell Jordan to rewind back and say, hey, there's going to be a guy that's going to put up 20 years.
Can't do that.
No, but what I'm saying is there's going to be a kid that's going to put up 20 years, right? And he's going to break the scoring record. Now go. He's not retiring ever.
Yeah.
He's not going to retire. Get him at 40, he averaged 20. Missed 2 years, came back, averaged 20. He missed a year and a half, came back, won 3 straight championships. There's not out of the something years he played 9. He played 82 games.
But that's an if though.
82 games.
That's
he
an
played
if though.
82 games in 9 seasons. 81, and then he has an 80.
No, listen.
But that's what I'm saying. So we're talking about somebody.
But I'm not saying who I don't like more though.
During the years, we're talking about during the years where he was getting clotheslined.
Yeah.
82 games.
Yeah.
So when you're talking about durability, now you say 20 years. I get him for 20 years, knowing that hey, this kid played for 20 years. But now he's gonna take that challenge.
But I'm saying though, that's a big if, and I'm not saying who I like more because I like Mike and Kobe more. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm the owner, you know what I'm saying? That's how I try to look at the best player of all time debate versus like who I like. Because if I'm saying who I like, I just say Kobe. Like I'm taking Kobe. Like Spencer Dinwiddie's taking Kobe. But like, if I'm like, okay, I'm an owner, I just stepped into this thing, I could draft one person all time, and I know my franchise is gonna be straight for 20 years, and I'm gonna go to the finals at 16 out the 20 years, I'm making a ton of money the whole 9. I could put anybody around him. You know what I'm saying? I could put a point guard with him, or I could put a center with him. Or I could put anybody else. Like, that's a tough,
I would. I usually go LeBron because I get everything. But when you're talking about what made Jordan, he didn't have a reference to follow. He was the best player on
But I think,
ever.
but I'm saying to be Magic though.
What I'm saying, he was considered the best player ever by his second championship. So from there, he's just fucking around. Like it's not like LeBron's chasing someone.
Yeah.
So he's like, I still got to keep playing. The other one already got the crown of the best ever before he had 18,000 points. 18,000 points. He was considered the best player to ever touch this game. Everything else was cream on top. So they're never going to give you the spot. But if you can tell Jordan, who is hey, listen, there's a guy that's coming. So you have to put 20 years. Now no one's touching it. Because he was playing 80 games. If you add the 3 more years, you're guaranteed 80 games out of Jordan. That's one thing that you can look at his resume and say, fuck, he played every game.
Yeah.
Like there was no, during an era where they were the most physical.
Yeah.
So now you got an era where there's nobody physical like that. Oh my God, I mean, it's. So I gotta take what I seen here and take all the elements, right?
I'm saying
and then say, here, no physical, no defense, they can't clothesline you. Who the fuck is stopping you? Yeah. What's your attributes?
No, I'm not.
So I gotta.
Hey, I told you I like Jordan more.
20 years.
It's tough.
And his work ethic to the point where you're talking about Jimmy Butler was on. Now you got put Jimmy Butler and the damn Kobe's mentality with Russell Westbrook. Put them together. That's Michael Jordan's in practice. Game 7 all day, every day. I mean, you know.
It's tough.
And I mean, that's why. I mean, you know.
Well, we'll let the fans decide at home. Talk about
It's gonna
this.
be Jordan.
Remember, Underdog Fantasy presents this show, so do us a favor, do us a solid.
Go ahead, download that Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $100. Like I said, stay away from them 5 pieces. I'm hooked on the 5-piece. You got to go 2 to 3 because somebody will betray you. Then pick
I
it.
got betrayed last night.
Who got you?
Huh?
Who?
Sorry ass, smart. Kevin Love played 12 minutes. I just needed one more point, like 11.5 altogether.
Yeah.
Right? And he had 10.
Take the lowers.
12 minutes, never got back in.
We're going to get our bread right. The goal is to bankrupt Underdog, as you guys already know. And we're going to get our bread back, Underdog. You already know that.
Agent Zero. Change the game. Put that respect on his name. Look, with the honor call for greatness, the chosen of few, that carry the gift of genius, who do what they do, who possess finesse, the blessed with desire, it's true. I'ma say it loud, none other than who?